We're here in Amsterdam at IBC, and we've stopped by the booth of a company called Airties, which is a supplier of Wi-Fi based CPE, including set-top boxes and other things that create a whole home networking environment using the AC new standard of Wi-Fi, I believe. Yep. We have an opportunity to speak with Barak Oten, who is the product manager for Airties. Thank you very much for taking some time to speak with us.
Thanks.
So, Airties is new to us. You have built a strong business here in Europe, I assume.
Yes.
And you've done some business in North America. So tell us a little bit about your technology. What differentiates you? What you're bringing to market as a product line?
Okay. So we started out 9 years ago in Turkey with some ex-Silicon Valley people, and the founders are from Silicon Valley. They used to work in the US. We basically, our technologies are wireless gateways, access points, and we do also IP only and hybrid set-top boxes. And wireless is actually, as in the company name, wireless is pretty important for the company, and has always been providing the latest and trying to provide the latest and greatest state-of-the-art technologies with wireless. So in that regard, currently we have business with Tier 1 operators in Europe, such as BSkyB and Swisscom, and we're also on the set-top box side, we're also we're integrating with another Tier 1 operator, I should say. For the set-top box side, I'm mostly concentrated on the set-top box side. I'm product manager for the last 2 years. We have a focus on OTT, over-the-top technologies, and so that we think OTT is the future.
So with the OTT side of things, you are facilitating OTT in the home to maximize the benefits of being able to record it, being able to reach it on any device, those kinds of things, coming in off air. Now here at the booth, there's a live stream coming in from Digiturk, the satellite provider for Turkey, DBS Pay TV. They are now distributing their content over the top, and they have partnered with a technology company called Octashare, who is Octashape, which is providing this in multicast mode. So just to be clear, what's happening here and what we're going to see on the screen is live from an origin server cluster, taking the uplinked feeds that are going into Digiturk, at least some of them, and putting them out on the internet over unmanaged network. We're here in Amsterdam, far away from that. This is all coming in to the booth through Airties receiver and distributed here at the booth. Now, what makes this really unique and different from the distribution side is that Octashape is providing a multicast capability, so that all of these live channels that are being sent out are actually being sent out over the top in single streams to the local access points, where then they are unicast into the home. So what you're going to see here is really one of the first demonstrations commercially of live content being sent over a multicast distribution system. Octashape has also got deals with Deutsche Telekom and with several other players, major players here in Europe, and I think it becomes a really significant development as far as the potential use of multicast in minimizing the bandwidth and other issues associated with what we've seen with multicast streaming so far. So I wanted to make our audience clear on what they're about to see here.
Yep.
And what I'd like you to do then, Barak, is if you could, just take us through the user interface that you've devised. And this user interface they've created just for demo purposes here, but to show what's coming through and what can be done with their equipment off of a feed such as the satellite provider Digiturk is distributing.
Yep. So we've created this UI for the demo, and basically this demo is consisted of the Digiturk service and some other OTT services that we have integrated ourselves. So right now we have this Metro UI look and feel for the purpose of the demo. Right now we're seeing the live channel from Octoshape as part of the Digiturk service. This is adaptive bitrate streaming. That once you change the channel change is generally very quick. It starts out with a low bandwidth, making sure that each client is able to receive video. And once the client determines that it has adequate bandwidth, it will jump to higher bandwidth. So as you see, as time goes by, the picture quality is getting better, and it's settled into an HD resolution now. So we're also able to
now what is this coming over smooth as the ABR adaptive bitrate, or is this over?
This is adaptive
HLS?
bitrate, but Octoshape have their own proprietary streaming container, I should say.
All right.
So as I will show later, we have support for smooth streaming and HLS, but for the sake of this demo, it's...
Now, give us a feel for just changing channels, how fast this acquires.
Okay.
This is over the top again.
Yes, all this is live.
All live stuff, not a demo.
Yes, so if we go back and forth, it's about 1.5 to 2 seconds. And
show us the TV guide grid so we can see how it looks when you choose a channel off of the grid.
Yes, so what we can do is we're also, as this is an online device, you don't have to get the EPG from the DVB stream itself, like the traditional broadcast systems. So you're basically pulling all the EPG from an online server as an advantage of being connected. So right now we have the EPG for all the Digiturk channels.
So just hit a channel at random and
yeah, let's choose one of the channels.
Okay.
And also as part of the service,
so you saw how that came up so quickly, as if it were just a regular channel switch on a pay TV service.
Exactly. So channel change time is important, and
now we're getting that same settling in on the bandwidth and then increasing the quality as the system captures the bandwidth capabilities here.
So one of the other features that's available in this deployment is that you can always go back in time 12 hours. So each channel has like a 12-hour buffer that's been maintained on the servers, and the user can select a past program and will instantly tune to the desired time without even changing the channel.
Now this one took a long time to come up. In fact, I'm not sure it is. It looks like we're having some trouble on the distribution on this channel. Now it's gotten clearer.
Yeah.
But it took a while to adjust. Try another channel and let's see, just for demo purposes, let's see what else
Let me go back to live and...
Yeah.
So from here I can select, let's see, I choose a game from 4 hours ago and instantly tunes, and anytime I can just hit the red button to go to live back. So aside from this, we also have support for HLS and smooth streaming, as I said.
Okay, show us some of that.
Yeah. So these are streams that we acquired the links from Envivio, our streaming technology partner, I should say. And these are being streamed live from France, server from France, so it's not in this demo environment, I should say.
Right.
Everything
so
is connected
also
in this
coming
demo.
in over the top.
Yes.
Now you saw how this got focused. This is HLS streaming. So now we're at the full HD resolution.
Yep. So again, the channel change time is amazing. So I'm changing the channel. Oh, that didn't catch. Okay, changing the channel. Yes. So
we're still at HLS. See if you can get us a smooth. All right. This is again over-the-top feed. This is smooth streaming. Again, coming into focus on the high definition.
Very quickly settling into HD resolution. So we're also able to, maybe one of the first in the industry, we're able to record Microsoft Smooth Streaming. Technically, it's a challenge, I should say, but from a user perspective, let's say you have a hybrid product and you want to, let's say, deploy a PVR box with terrestrial broadcast service. Then the user expectation is that if you can record a DTT channel, then you should be also able to record an OTT channel.
Right.
In theory, you could have OTT recording, or you can have network PVR on the network itself, but this we found out that presents a burden to the operator. It means more investment to them. So we found out that the industry is looking for PVR for smooth streaming. So here we're able to hit the record button. The recording will start on the channel, and we'll let it run for a while.
Now, in this recording situation, are you able to support that on your existing deployed boxes, or is this only available on new boxes?
We can record. We support this feature on the existing boxes. Basically, anything that has a hard drive or a USB stick plugged in, you will be able to facilitate this feature. You'll be able to utilize it in theory. So let's just go to our recordings.
Okay, so this is what we just recorded.
Yes.
That we're going to see here.
So basically, we're able to play it back.
That's just amazing.
Yeah.
The speed of it.
And with trick modes and...
Yeah. And of course you've got catch-up on here, which is in the cloud supported. So Digiturk is supplying that as part of the service that they're offering. So in a cloud catch-up situation, you can set up your content to get it as early as 12 hours earlier.
Yep.
And essentially then they're able to offer this as a subscription service to people that can't get their satellite service, including people in the United States who may be of Turkish descent and they want to watch Turkish programming.
Yes. So basically my brother's living in the US. He had to dig a one meter hole to install a satellite that would go to some European satellite that would mirror the digital content. So you could either do that, or you can just provide this box that's connected to a regular internet gateway. You don't have to do anything. There's no setup.
Let me just quickly ask you: is your technology and products, are they going to be available to U.S.
Yes.
operators?
Yes. In a couple of ways, I should say. First, we are interested in the hospitality business, and hospitality is one of the U.S. is the biggest hospitality market in essence. I think there are 4 to 5 million rooms, hotel rooms in the U.S. So hospitality is interesting to us because.
And you have a couple of hospitality deals already, right?
Yes. We have hospitality partners in the U.S.
And what about the operator community, the cable guys, the telephone guys?
So we have over-the-top deployments in the U.S. Basically, those projects were geared towards minorities.
Yeah, your European audience for this programming.
Yes.
So you're just
But-
beginning to explore the possibilities of working with some of those operators.
So we're currently doing some business development, trying to understand how we can get into the U.S. market, what products should fit, and how to establish the partnerships. So we're interested in the U.S. market, obviously. I mean,
okay.
So it's a big market.
All right. Well, Barak, thank you so much for taking the time
you.
to speak with us. I really appreciate it.
Pleasure. Thanks.